Jeff, you're the owner of Howard Park Wines. What attracted you to this gorgeous part of the world?
Oh, there's no doubt we were down here surfing.
Yeah.
Coming down with my brother and young family, surfing down here and loving the surf. And then we built a beach house down here, so we were coming down for that. And the wine industry was incredibly in a small area then. Yeah. And I used to run a tasting program at my beach house in January, and we would run a tasting program, and by default I got into the wine business.
Oh wow.
I came from the consumption side, you might say.
Well, that's not a bad side to come from. And what do you think led to Howard Park's success over these years?
Howard Park, we've always had a fairly single-minded approach when we started off to try and make the best wines we could. And that's easy to say, but it's been a long journey, and we've spent the last 30 years putting together a selection of vineyards. Each vineyard is a special site that's been selected for its drainage, its soil, its aspect, its altitude. We've put that together with a range of clones of the varieties. So in the end, we finish up with 2 great vineyards in the Great Southern and 2 great vineyards in the Margaret River for different reasons, which makes us a specialist in the 2 best regions in Western Australia, the Great Southern and Margaret River.
I see. And you do produce a sparkling, which has a French influence.
Yes, we're very proud of our sparkling production, and in fact, Janice McDonald, our chief winemaker, picked up a trophy this year in London for the Champagne and Sparkling Wine International competition.
Wow.
So our Howard Park Jeté Blanc de Blanc, non-vintage.
And Jeté?
Jeté is a lovely, lovely word. It comes from my brother. He's been not only did he help us establish the vineyards and manage our vineyards, but in a previous life he was a principal dancer with the Australian Ballet. And danced for a long time, but then wanted to get back into surfing, and the body wears out quickly in ballet.
Right.
So he came up with a name, and it's a ballet term.
Yeah.
So jeté, of course, is jump. So we have petit jeté, small jump, we have jeté, jump, and we have grand jeté, which is the big leap.
Yeah.
So on a ballet you would go jeté, 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 grand jeté. So we think it's a wonderful term because jeté, to do great jeté in ballet, you need passion, commitment, technique, and a lot of training.
Yeah. And
to produce sparkling wine, you need passion, commitment, and you need a lot of luck and training.
Right, and it's
so
all
it
in
yours,
in your beautiful range. And I did notice you've got all the Halliday companions for quite a few years up there.
I think we've got at least 20 years.
Wow.
So occasionally you need to go and refresh your mind on what actually did James say about the 94. We're particularly proud of the 94 because that was when James was not judging out of 100, it was 20 points. And we got 19 out of 20. And I thought it was pretty good. And I was pretty new in the wine industry then, so I rang him up and said, "What's wrong with the wine?" And he spluttered and said, "What?" I said, "Why didn't it get 20?
Yeah.
He said, "Nobody gets 20. 19's an unbelievably good score." He said, "You've got a lot to learn, my boy."
Oh really? Get some stern words with you. Now I have to ask you, if you could have one or the other, would it be beach or vines for the rest of your life?
Oh, if I was a bit younger when I was keener on surfing, I'd probably go the beach. But now I've graduated to golf, I'd probably say the wine.
The wine. Well, you're lucky because you have the best of both worlds, don't you? You've got it all here.